Welcome to MAXGE Broadcasting Room. My name is Amy. This is my partner Griffin.
Hello, my name is Griffin.
Nice to see you online. As you know, this year is special because of the corona situation. So we all cannot go to Guangzhou to attend the Canton Fair face and meet face to face. But through the online show, I will let you know more about our company and our products. Firstly, let me introduce our company. Our company name is MAXGE Electric, located in Deqing, Zhejiang province. Here have the very convenient transportation, and you will take 2.5 hours to Shanghai and 1 hour to Hangzhou Airport. We are the manufacturer for the low voltage products, including the MCB, RCCB, RCBO, MCCB, connectors, and so on. We can accept to do the OEM and ODM as per the customer's request. We do hope the corona situation will recover soon. So if you are interested in our products, you can come to our factory for a visit and know more details about MaxG. Now, Griffin will have an introduction on one of our main breakers to you, the MCCB series product.
Okay, now it's my pleasure to introduce one of the popular product MCCB to you. The MCCB series products have four big ranges: similar mechanical adjustable type, electronic type, ELCB type, and smart reclose type. So next, we give a detailed introduction to each range. First is similar mechanic MCCB. It's available with similar and mechanical fixed tab, similar adjustable and mechanic fixed tab. Both similar and mechanical adjustable tab, it has 5 frame size: SJM 3-125, SJM 3-160, SJM 3-20 250, SJM 3-400, 630, SJM 3-800. Okay, let me introduce the first tab. Let's see the ratings and the specification for SJM 3-125 frame size. Rate current from 16 ampere to 125 ampere for fixed tab, 32 ampere to 125 ampere for adjustable tab. For this frame size, MCCB before is only reached to 100 ampere at most, but MAXGE increase its current up to 125 ampere. It is both 3-polar and 4-polar available. The short circuit breaking capacity can up to 66 kA. Rated insulation voltage 619 voltage. It is available with similar and mechanical fixed tab, similar adjustable and mechanical fixed tab. Both similar and mechanical adjustable type. This product with compact size, the line the length is 133 mm. The length is 75 mm. The height is 82 mm. So as you can see in our PPT, this size it can help us to save more space, and it is both mechanical and similar adjustable, so it is very convenient to use. Next is the 116 frame size. Rate current from 16 ampere to 160 ampere. For this frame size, MCCB before is only reached to 125 ampere at most, but MAXGE increase its current up to 160 ampere. It is same as 125 ampere. It is both 3-polar and 4-polar available. The short circuit breaking capacity can up to 50 kA. Rate isolation voltage is 800 voltage. It is available with similar and mechanical fixed tap, similar adjustable and mechanical fixed tap. Okay, next is 250 frame size. Compared to 160 frame size, they are only 1 meter different. The rate current for 250 frame can make from 100 ampere to 250 ampere for similar and mechanical fixed tap and similar adjustable mechanical fixed tap. Next is my colleague Amy will introduce the next step for you. Okay, welcome her.
Now let me introduce for the frame as SGM3-400 and SGM3-630. Actually, it is the same frame size, and the minimum rating can be 225 ampere, and the maximum rating can be 630 ampere. It is available for the 3-pole and the 4-pole. The best is that the short circuit breaking capacity can up to ICU 100 kA. Now the customers have some new requests on the high breaking capacity MCCB. And this is the reference temperature can be 40 degree and 55 degree. Here, same like the 125 frame size, you have three choice can be choose. First is the thermal and magnetic fixed type. The second is thermal adjustable and but magnetic fixed. The third one is both thermal and magnetic adjustable. From this slide, you can see the same frame size can up to 630 ampere and with high breaking capacity. And both can be both magnetic and thermal adjustable. It's up to the customer's request. Now let's see one 3D video against this product. Now it is the SGM3 800 ampere. The minimum rating from 630 and the maximum rating is 800. It is available with 3-pole and 4-pole. Breaking capacity is ICU 100 kA. And operation temperature can be under 40 degree and 55 degree. Also have the three choice as per the customer's request. First, thermal and magnetic fixed, and the second, thermal adjustable and but magnetic fixed. The third one is both thermal and magnetic adjustable. This slide is better for the customers to choose as per the exact request on the breaking capacities. So here from the left, from this table, the left side is a different frame size, and the right side is the breaking capacity data. Here you can, for example, the SGM3-135, we have three types, the L type, M type, and H type with the different breaking capacity. from 10K to 36K. So customer can choose as per the exact request as per this table on the breaking capacity. Now let's move to the introduce on the intelligent MCCB. First, let my partner Griffin to introduce.
Okay, now let me introduce the tab. SGM3E-160 160 ampere frame size. Rate current is 160 ampere, in which means rate current can be adjusted from 100-160 ampere. Its breaking capacity is divided into L and M tab. L tab is ICU 35 kA and LCS 22 kA, and it also have L and M tab. So from this I can't talk anymore. This type MCCB is only with 3 pole, and next is SGM3E-1 250 ampere. 250 frame size. Rate current is 250 ampere, and it also can be adjusted from 100 to 250 ampere, and according to its breaking capacity, it can be divided into two tab, L and M tab. L and M tab, their difference is their breaking capacity. This type MCCB is only with 3 pole electronic button display. Okay, next is SGM3E-406 ampere. 400 ampere frame size. Rate current is 400 ampere, 630 ampere, and it also can be adjusted from 116-400 ampere for 400 ampere frame size, and 250-630 ampere for 630 frame size. According to its breaking capacity, it is divided into 2 tab, M tab and H tab. Their breaking capacity has difference. You will see MAXGE increase 400 ampere frame size MCCB into 630 ampere. It is with compiled size, and its breaking capacity will reach LCU 100 kA, very high level. This type MCCB is with electronic button display and LCD display, 3 polar and 4 polar available. Okay, finally is SGM3E-800 ampere frame size. Rate current is 800 ampere. It also can be adjusted from 320-800 ampere, and according to its breaking capacity, it is divided into M and H tab. Their difference is also the breaking capacity. It is with high breaking capacity LCU 100 kA. This type MCCB is with electronic button display and LCD display, 3 polar and 4 polar available.
Now let's see one video on the electronic MCCB. Now let me introduce more about our electronic MCCB 400 ampere to 800 ampere. As introduced by Griffin, for the electronic MCCB 400 to 800 ampere, the advantage for this is we have two display, not only for the additional button display. Now we also have the LCD display. It is more convenient for the customer to set the parameters through the LCD display. This is the parameter specifications on the electronic MCCB. We will mention the rated current, temperature, breaking capacity, and standard on the front of the MCCB. This is the button type product operation instructions. The screwdriver used should be a small flat head screwdriver, so don't stay in the middle of the two scale values when you move. You should, when during the setting on the button type technical parameters, you should pay more attention on this. This is the LCD type operation instructions. The LCD type controller uses the LCD plus button to set the protection parameters. You can see in this slide, it's very convenient to set. Our MCCB can meet the application requirement in various situations. As you know, the different countries, the operation temperature is totally different. Like in the Middle East, the operation temperature is very high. So our MCCB can work reliable in such harsh environment. For example, the under 55 degree. This is the MCCB design internal components. Here we just introduce some internal components for this MCCB. The mechanism, moving connect, shunt chip, PCB, base, drive shaft, LCD display, terminal screw, chamber, and knob. This is the current path. The current carrying path is optically designed to achieve low watt loss. And our MCCB is not only the normal connection of the MCCB is like the line and the load. Line is on the top side and the load is on the downside. But our MCCB can also operation in the reverse connection, means the line is on the bottom side and the load is on the top side. Here I want to introduce more on the features and the benefits for the MCCB. You know, in the MCCB, main components is for the metal components, like the fixed connect and the moving connect, have the big effect on the MCCB. We use the high quality connect tip on the fixed connect and the moving connect. Here you can see connect tip for the fixed connect is AGWC12C3 and the connect tip for moving connect is AGW50. This helps to increase the electrical life and the maximum safety against the connect welding and the low connect resistance. Also, it is very better for the short circuit test. This is for the fixed connect, the design, which we design is as the U-type. MCCB with U-type fixed connect helps to reverse the direction of current and form reverse magnetic force to push the moving connect quickly during downstream fault. Here two pictures you can see in this slide. One is MCCB without U-type fixed connect, and the right one is MCCB with U-type fixed connect. This is the current limit characteristics. The unique speed connect system with current limiting feature access the opening of connect during short circuit, resulting in a very low let-through energy. It is very useful in during the test on the SC test. This is the arc chamber design. This arc chamber design, we have the metal cap is the material is Q235. This with the high braking capacity is achieved through efficient and fast arc quenching and also reduction of safety parameters to near zero and increase life of installation and equipment. In this slide, you can see for our MCCB, not only the thermal adjustable type, also the electronic type, we have the full range of accessories, including the internal and the external. Internal, for example, the MN, MX, OF, SD. External with very more accessories like the plug-in base, this one, and the extended handles, and also the terminal cover for every frame. So we have the complete accessory series for our MCCB, and it is very easy to install on this MCCB. Like for example, the MNMX. Only for me, we just open the middle cover and to insert the accessories, then to fix the screw. This is the double installation design on our MCCB. The internal structure of dual installation makes it convenient for user to install accessories by themselves. And these characteristics, the housing with flame resistance material have good insulation and high temperature resistance. And the knob is with isolation function knob. And every MCCB with arc vent design. Now this is the MCCB with ELCB type. Let's Griffin to do the introduction.
Okay, now let's move to our molded case circuit break with ELCB type. We will have a sample introduction of this type MCCB. It has 5 frame size SGM1L-100 to SGML1L-800. Next, we will introduce one by one. First, it's SGM1L-100. 100 ampere frame size is rate current from 10 ampere to 100 ampere and 2 polar, 3 polar, 4 polar available. Its short circuit breaking capacity up to LCU 35 Ka. Reference temperature is 40 degree. Next is SGM1L-225 ampere. 225 ampere frame size is rate current from 100 ampere to 225 ampere and 2 polar, 3 polar, 4 polar available. It is same as 100 ampere. Its breaking capacity is same as 100 ampere, and the reference temperature is also same with other type. So next is SG1L-400 ampere. 400 ampere frame size is rate current from 225 ampere to 400 ampere, but it is only 3 polar and 4 polar available. And about short circuit breaking capacity and reference temperature, it is different from before type. It can reach LCU 50 Ka, and the reference temperature is same as before type. Final, next is SGM1L-630 ampere. It is rate current from 400 ampere to 630 ampere and 3 polar, 4 polar available. The short circuit breaking capacity is same as 400 ampere. It is reach 50 Ka. The reference temperature, it is same as other type. it is also for 40 degree. Finally is SGM1L-800 ampere. Its write current from 630 ampere to 800 ampere, and it is only 3 polar and 4 polar available. The short circuit breaking capacity, it is same as 630 ampere. It can reach 50 kA. The reference temperature, it is same as before type. It is also 40 degree. Okay, now my colleague Amy will introduce the other MCCB products for you.
Now let's move to our smart MCCB. It has LCD display and with telecommunication. It is with 4 intelligent and has high breaking capacity. Here you can see the main technical parameters for the smart MCCB. This is which we printed in the front of our smart MCCB, included the technical data and the manual handle operation and setting button, LCD display, and the change between the manual and automatic. This is the main technical parameters. We will introduce like the port is 3-port plus neutral, and the rated current is from 125 ampere to 800 ampere. Breaking capacity is 50 IC and 65 kA, and ICS is 35 to 42 kA. The communication is through RS485. Here also some type and functional, including the protection function, the measurement and the display, and the characteristic setup. Now let's move to one video. We will let you know more about our MCCB. This video is taken in our MCCB production line.
So now we are in the MCCB workshop. So MAXGE has total 5 MCCB in the total 6 frames. The first frame is 125 ampere. Now second one is 160. Third is 250. Fourth is 400 and 630. It is a common frame. Fifth is 800 and sixth is 1250 ampere. So MAXGE has the MCCB in total all the variants like fixed type, thermal adjustable type, thermal and magnetic adjustable type, electronic type, ELCB type, and the smart recloser type. So all the MCCBs we produce by ourselves, and for each type of MCCB we have a separate production line which is automatic production line, wherein all the test has been carried out automatically. So I will take you to the firstly I will take you to the 250 ampere production line. So let's go and see how we manufacture MCCB one by one, and also how we ensure the quality during the manufacturing process. Let's go and see. Now we are at the 250 ampere automatic testing line, and here you can see this is all the automatic testing line which is in U shape. The assembly starts from here and the testing does there, and all the finished products finally is packed here. So I will show you the process one by one how we manufacture the MCCB. Let's come here. Now the first station we have here, you can see this is the drive shaft. This is the thermal magnetic group assembly. This is been produced in our welding workshop. This is the contact spring. This is one pin, and this is the lower connecting rod. Now here you can see how we assemble all these parts together in the first stage of the assembly. Now we are at the second stage of the 250 ampere assembly line. Here you can see all the mechanism parts are getting assembled over the thermal magnetic group assembly. Now here you can see this is the latch, this is the connecting lever, these are the pins, this is the knob holder, and this is the mechanism. So all these parts are getting assembled here in this process. Now here we are at the third stage of the assembly, where the latch, this is the latch, these are the latch spring, and these are the some screws. These are getting assembled, and here you can see the thermal magnetic group assembly is now locked with the mechanism side, and also the latch is getting installed here. Now here is the process. You can see the process very well here. Now here we are at the stage of the assembly where this complete group, thermal magnetic group assembly with the mechanism, is getting fixed in the housing. And also at this stage we are pasting the barcode over in the base side, so that we can, with respect to this barcode, we are doing the traceability of each and every test, and I will show you how it works in the next stage. Now you can see how we are doing the assembly of the thermal magnetic group assembly inside the base. Now in the earlier stage we have seen this thermal magnetic group assembly is getting fixed inside the housing, and now if you can see here, there are no fixed contact. Fixed contact we will place it in the next stage, but before that we have this test station, which is the automatic test station, where we automatically check the open distance and the over travel. These two parameters are very important. This open distance parameter is very important as far as the impulse test and the high voltage test is concerned, and the over travel is very important as far as the life of electric endurance. Then also during the short circuit, the contact pressure, means ultimately it is a temperature rise test. So all these two parameters are very important, which we check 100% with respect to this barcode. Here in this machine, if you see, there is a yellow color one, which is a barcode scanner. This barcode scanner scans this barcode, and with respect to this barcode, then the data of the over travel and the open distance is getting saved for this test unit, and we can at any moment we can trace out what's the data for that particular MCCB. So now you can see the process how it goes. Once the MCCB is qualified for the over travel and the open distance, now in this stage we assemble the fixed contacts, and after that, once we assemble the fixed contact, the next series of the test is being carried out. Now here let's see how the assembly of the fixed contact is getting done here. Now we are at the test station where our total 4 parameters are getting checked. First is the automatic on-off, second is the synchronicity, the third one is the trip force, and the fourth is the trip travel. So these 4 parameters are getting checked in this test bench. So here we check we are doing the automatic on-off for the 5 times, and we check the continuity is okay or not. The synchronicity of the moving contact is getting checked, and that should be within 0.8 mm. The trip force and the trip distance, these 2 parameters are very important as far as the overload test is concerned. So here you can see, this is the test parameter sheet is given by our R&D department, and all the test parameters of this sheet has been inserted inside the program of the test bench. And with respect to these parameters, then the MCCB is judged whether it is qualified or not. So now here you can see how the test is going on. Now we are standing at the testing station where the two parameters which are most important as far as the temperature rise test is concerned is getting checked. The first parameter is the resistance of the whole circuit and the second parameter is the lift force. Lift force is nothing but the contact pressure. So once the MCCB which is qualified in the previous stage goes inside, again the barcode is being scanned and these two test parameters are getting checked automatically. And if the MCCB is disqualified, there is one station here which automatically moves here and takes out the MCCB which is the disqualified one. It only allows the MCCB which is the qualified one to the next stage. Here is the process. Now we are standing near the automatic magnetic test bench where this test is very important as far as the IEC 60947 part 1 standard is concerned. Now in this test you can see here we passed 10 times of the rated current through the MCCB, and the MCCB should not trip at the 80% and should trip at 120% of the rated current. Thus, this test is being done automatically in the phase A, then B, then C, then together phase A and B in series, B and C, and A and C. So this test unit do all these tests automatically and judge whether the MCCB is qualified or disqualified. If the MCCB is qualified, it goes to the next station, which is a thermal calibration and thermal verification station, and if it is disqualified, then it is automatically being weeded out so that it should not go to the next station. Now we are standing at the automatic thermal test unit. This unit do the thermal calibration for the MCCB, and this test is very important as far as the overload test is concerned. Now here you can see for every rated current we have the test current, which is the 2 ion, and this is the non-tripping and the tripping time band, and this one is the standard clearance gap. This is the gap we maintain between the bimetal screw and the tripping lever. And firstly I will show you how we maintain the gap. Then this MCCB pass automatically through this test station. There are 12 stations in this test bench, and we pass 2 ion the rated current, and once the high current is passed, the bimetal gets automatically heated, and then once bimetal is heated up, it pushes the tripping lever forward, and finally the MCCB trips through the overload mechanism. So this is how this test is being carried out. First you can see here the test is going on. Yeah. So after we have passed the thermal test, the MCCB comes to this station. In this station, we assemble the arc chamber. These are the uh, some of the insulating plates. These are the side inserts which we assemble, and also the top cover and also the knob we assemble in this station before we do the HV test. And after this test, after we do all the assembly, the HV test is being carried out. But some of our customers need the semi-finished products like in a SKD format. So we do the uh, assembly of the knob and the middle cover, which one is the old one. And after we do the after we do the HV test, we take out the old middle cover and the knob, and we put the new one before the shipment. So here you can see the assembly of the is going on. Now we are standing at the high voltage testing station. Here you can see we passed 2.5 kV high voltage for 1 second, and the allowable milliampere is 20 milliampere. So this test is being done for each and every MCCB, and once the MCCB qualified the test, then only goes for the final packing station. Here is this test. Once the MCCB is qualified in all series of tests, like first it starts with the open distance, then the over travel, second it starts with the automatic on off, then trip force, trip distance, then contact resistance. After that we check the magnetic delay, then we check the short delay, means the thermal, after that the HV. So all the test has been carried out. Then finally here is the assembly of the top cover or the middle cover. Now the old middle cover and the top cover we take out from here, and as per the customer's requirement, we put the new top cover and the middle cover here, assemble it here in this stage, and after this the MCCB will be packed and will be sent to the customers. This is how the total process we follow. And with this you can see at each and every stage there is a kind of a measurement, automatic measurement, where we check the MCCB is qualified or not. And we also take the guarantee that once the MCCB passes all the stage, it will perform its function rigidly in the site conditions also.
I think from this video you may know more details about us on the MCCB production. The slide is for the application area for the MCCB. You can see the details below. And our company pay great importance on the quality of each product. So our MCCB, we have got the KIMA certifications on each frame. Above is our today's topic on the MCCB. Thanks for your time to be here with us. And any further inquiry or requirement, please feel free to connect us. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.